Okay. Thank you. A Kappa.
He's either Kappa
I
or
don't
Alpha. No, he might be Alpha.
Stephen Lewis?
Yeah.
He's
I didn't
one
even know
of the
he
two.
was Greek.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's definitely Greek.
he's either Kappa or Alpha. He's
Yeah,
an amazing
cute. That's all
therapist.
I know.
He's a new.
Is it Kappa?
Yes.
That's surprising. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
Birds too.
Have you seen his
He didn't strike me
Instagram?
as a pretty boy. Isn't that their whole thing?
Kev, his whole thing was a stylish therapist.
I didn't get that at all.
It was like in his bio on his Instagram. That's
Let me
hilarious.
see. Does he have style?
No, he doesn't have it in there now. He kind
Wait,
of
are we
changed
live?
this actually.
Yes.
This was nothing shady.
No.
No.
No, Kevin was about to be.
I wasn't. I just didn't know. I only usually see his memes. I mean, not memes. But
Actually,
his,
he's kind of changed over his Instagram anyway since coming on the show.
What's the title we said, Angel?
No, I don't. It don't matter. You know, I don't be like you.
What do you
I just
mean?
be doing. I be like, we over here.
Yes, me too. Hey y'all.
What's happening?
I want to do
How
one
come I
so
can't
bad.
see the chat?
Hi guys, we're about to get started.
There y'all are. Couldn't see y'all first.
Love will never do.
What y'all up to? Y'all, they've been delaying my eating.
I'm sorry. Can you go press record? Why is all the cussing, babe?
I didn't.
I'm just posting this thing real quick. I didn't tell y'all.
That's the thing, y'all. Hurry up and wait.
I was mentioned in the LA Times.
You were?
Nice.
Patreon talked about me.
Nice, Angel.
Yeah, I said you did what?
That's
Y'all
right.
said
They're making a big push. They I feel like they're recruiting people to join Patreon.
Well, I'm there already.
So I just want
Duran Bernard was just on a thing.
Yeah, they
Jonathan
did the
Brown.
music thing because I said, why
Yeah.
didn't they have Kev on there if they're gonna be talking about music?
That's what I've been telling people the whole time.
That's what I said.
Kevin.
That's what I said, Kevin, because I said you Kevin. And Melissa, she be singing them alto notes.
She
I
was
be
just in
hearing
the car singing Janet Jackson's.
Cause Janet is
Did you know
amazing.
Jermaine Dupri has a big old Janet Jackson tattoo on his side?
Well, they were together for a little bit.
Who?
Jermaine Dupri.
Dupri's.
No, that's fine.
You don't like Jermaine Dupri?
No, I mean, at the
Oh, you say
point,
you're not surprised.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
thought you
at the
said
point
that's
that
a
he was
problem.
dating Janet Jackson, I would have had a tattoo on of my face too.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Let's do it. You ready? You ready?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What position is it gonna be in?
69.
I think it's
Okay.
a second. Hold on. We just at 7-5. Yeah, second position.
Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? What's up, everybody, and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV, and it's another installment of The Bold and the Beautiful. You already know who's here. We got Mr. Kev on stage, Mrs. Kev on stage, That Chick Angel, and Marcus ain't on the ground, but he sure is eating a lot.
45 minutes. That's how long I've been sitting here trying to eat.
Tank been hungry,
I've been
y'all.
hungry.
I've
I was
been
hungry
hungry
when we
too.
left the house. You wasn't hungry enough.
I've been
Did you
hungry,
post
but
the
I've been
brand deal
working.
too?
Did I post a brand deal? No, I just posted that I was in the LA Times. I did post a brand deal earlier today, and I do need to post the amplification. So thank you for reminding me. Praise God. So today, since the Fredericks just celebrated 17 years, and if you haven't
it's
caught,
official.
it's official. Y'all 17.
Amen.
And Melissa preached everybody's life with her 17 lessons of marriage. And Marcus and I are on our way to celebrating 14 in a couple of days. We decided to talk about some of our favorite moments of being married. Most people know that marriage can be great, and then obviously there are parts of marriages that are not so great, but we are in the mood for being in love.
Positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only.
Doesn't
So
look like I do at all.
we're gonna talk about, what is one of your favorite memories? Because y'all been making a lot of memories here lately, being married folk. Pictures on the beach with tailored suits and dresses showing off your booty. Come on, wave. I didn't know what had more waves, the ocean or Melissa's hair. But I was here for all of it.
That was booty meat out.
All of it. It had some Beyonce, bigger. I was like, oh my God.
That was a dope. Even if I wasn't in that, I would have liked that. I was like, man, these couple is great. He got his toes out in the sand. First of all, that water was freezing.
Of course, the Pacific is trash.
It got the bottom of my pants wet.
Oh, your new pants?
Wet fabric, yes. I don't like it. I got sand all in my patent leathers.
And on your patent leathers?
I don't like the beach for that reason.
Beach is kind of overrated.
Very.
Well, listen, I don't care what you
I'm
say.
that dude with Timberlands on the beach.
Melissa was over there frolicking, looking like an angel. Just yes,
all the things.
she
It
got
was
her
great.
dress the moment before, and it fit perfectly.
It was God's
Yeah,
grace.
it was
It was God's grace.
God's grace is what I want. God's
So,
grace is what
what
I
is one of y'all's?
condemnation-free
favorite?
sex is really what I like.
Hey,
The Bible says there is therefore no condemnation.
talk about it, kid.
I love to be free. You
Mhm.
you trying to be a man. You can say, I like a little gooch play. Get in there and touch the gooch. You'll never mind.
That's how you saying gooch.
Perennial. I am saying gooch.
Oh, you are saying
What's
gooch?
the gooch?
So God
Gooch.
gooch.
Perennial.
Mm.
Little balls to butt. That little 50-yard line right between
We
the
call it the tank.
tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tank the balls, tank the
Tank.
butt.
That little
Yeah.
strip of goodness.
Yeah. Take them nails and stroke it.
And just softly.
Yeah.
Ever so
You gotta do
like
it.
just like you saying, come here.
Look,
I be
there
like,
ain't nothing in this world that make me toot my butt. When I feel like, I'm like, yeah, there you go. Get on in there,
Tooted
girl.
and booted. Imagine
Hey.
6'4" Marcus Tatum with his butt tooted.
Touch that
And so
tank.
I didn't. When I started this off, I didn't expect that's where we was gonna go so quickly.
No, I didn't either.
Touch that tank. Yeah, girl.
Taints riders.
But
No.
I'm still a man. I'm trying to find it
You
out.
still a man,
Go
Tank.
on somewhere, girl.
You
Hold
still
on.
got them guns.
Yeah.
You still got the liquor cabinet. Still
Still.
liquor. Still got it.
Straight liquor.
It don't change nothing about you. No, one thing that I really enjoy is very old inside jokes. Melissa and I have 21 years of inside jokes, some dating back to high school, and looking at each other and being like, this thing, and getting it. I mean, it's to die for.
It's the die.
I love to be able to look at her. You look like this. She looked like that. Remember we did this thing? Remember in college? It's a great benefit of the long-term marriage. It's the thing it's a thing I didn't know I would appreciate so much.
Yeah.
Because inside jokes, they just come here and there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? It's a memory from here, it's a memory from there. It's I don't know, church, college, whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
But I truly enjoy that. I don't think, God forbid anything happens to Melissa and I would be so sad to like I met Melissa's younger sister Mel when she was 12 years old.
That's
That woman is
wow.
34. 34.
That's a lot.
And you don't remember much before what, 5 or 6? So that's almost all Mel's life.
Substantial.
You got all of her memories.
I
yeah.
mean, she used to be Isaiah is what, turning 15 in a couple months? Joe is turning 13. Like that's how young Mel was.
Wow.
And she's 34 going on 2 children and 6 years of her own marriage. So that sort of deep bond is the thing I enjoy the most.
What about
But-
you? Oh, go ahead.
Perennial play also.
What about you, Melissa?
I would say that some of my favorite memories include those moments where you feel like, dang, we're really doing it. Like the first time we went on a cruise,
Boy.
we felt like,
You've been
man, we're out here. Like, we really did it.
Let me
We
tell you
really
how
did
dark
it.
that room was. You closed the door. We literally were like, Liz, you can't even see. There was no light even under the door. Remember this?
It was dark.
Luckily, it was 3 steps to the bed and our room was open. But we were so happy
We were.
to be an interior state room, middle of the middle.
Ah,
Y'all, is this your room or a closet?
You
Anyway,
guys
just lay
didn't
down
I
today.
didn't care. My parents had never gone on a cruise. No one we knew had gone on a cruise, so that was really cool. I'm trying to think of another really great. Oh, when we both started working at Boeing, and first of all, Miss Sleepy on stage is hilarious. I'm tired.
Y'all gotta, man,
I'm so
listen.
tired.
Melissa and I, they
They're
started
actually
in
tired. Or, yeah,
tighter.
Tighter.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
delirious.
Oh yeah.
We
I'm
started
not
our
even
day in
acknowledging it.
Arizona at like 5 o'clock this morning. Flew in. Me and Angel went and shot.
I think Arizona time is our time.
It did, but it was 5 o'clock in the morning was the thing. Plus the flight. Plus me and Angel was on set from basically 11 to 5. Then we had to go home, shower, change, come right back. Melissa been working Melissa was shooting Brandos over the weekend. It's been like 3 weeks of nonstop.
Yeah.
The thing I don't like about entrepreneurship, and we'll get right back to this, podcasting is great. The biggest drawback, if you don't take time off from your ads to go on a 2-week vacation, it takes a doggone month of preparation
With the
of shooting extra to make sure all these podcasts get shot.
6 weeks, so you're not stressed.
It takes time. So
Yeah.
we are out here, and I threw my back out, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump into. That's why Lisa's sleepy.
I am
But
tired.
did we leave you nor forsake you?
No, we
Are we
didn't.
giving you the best that we got?
But we're giving you what we do have.
We're giving you all we have. It ain't the best. You know, this is the series game 4. We might give this away, get blown out.
It's the fumes. It's still
It's-
combustible. The fumes are still combustible. All right.
This is the day before payday show. It's just, hey, man,
Yeah.
we're going to eat a little bit of bread and some noodle water. We're going to make it through the fall.
Coach, I'm here. All right.
This is the finals. We get blown out today. We'll be back for game 5.
That's hilarious.
This is a game was over in the first quarter. Hey, it's 33-6. Yeah, we're probably just going to, nobody get
You know
hurt.
what?
Let's just get
Put
out
the
of it.
rookies in. Keep everybody safe.
We got to live to fight another day today.
Yeah.
Husband, what's one of your favorite
Listen and
memories?
finish.
No, we jumped all over it.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
did.
Because
Go
she was
ahead.
sleeping on
I'll
stage.
just
Go
the
ahead,
last
sis.
thing I was
Dang,
going to
Angel.
say is when you trying to eat.
I know. He's like, let her talk. Let her take her time. She's
Liz, I had
tired.
your back. God
I
dang.
know. Dang. Oh, I remember when we first started at Boeing, and it was the first time we made over $100,000 as a household,
Oh yeah.
and
Couldn't tell us nothing.
you literally couldn't tell us
yeah.
anything ever in life. There were no
Oh.
words that could be spoken.
We made over $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
We could, well, Melissa actually worked at her job, but we could IM each other.
Oh, look at y'all.
Our kids, we never really did though. Melissa actually was
Oh,
at
the
work.
boys were in private school.
Our kids were in private school.
Ooh,
The teacher,
y'all were wealthy.
there was like
You couldn't tell me
7
I wasn't.
kids in Isaiah.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't.
What was he in first grade, Isaiah?
Isaiah was in first. Joe was in pre-K.
Both of
There
their
was about
kids were
7
in
kids
private
in
school.
there.
Not
in that
surprised, I heard
class. They had iPads. The teacher used
That's
to pray
what I-
for them.
She did.
With
7
oil.
kids?
7 kids in a 30-kid classroom.
It wasn't that big, but yeah,
It was 7 children in there.
it was a little Christian school.
Little Christian school. I can't remember the name
They
of
got
it.
prayed over with
Concordia.
oil.
Concordia Lutheran School. Yep.
It was a Lutheran school praying with oil?
This white teacher, she didn't believe in starting no day
Homework.
without praying. She didn't believe in no homework. She said,
White
if I-
people use oil too?
yes,
Oh, yeah.
Tank.
On the way out,
I was
she prayed
today,
over the
this
kids.
second, years old.
Listen, there's some white Pentecostals that get down just like the black people.
My stepfather, the way my mother met him, the white one.
Brother Ron,
Yes, because he went to our church. He was
Oh,
a white shouting,
That's
speaking in
different.
tongues, white dude.
yeah.
Going to the church. is one
UPC,
thing,
they get down.
but just doing it on their own, that's a little, come on now.
They do it. They do it.
No,
So
that was
when
a
y'all
great
were
time.
making it,
oh yeah.
We were making it. Boeing was giving us we have really good bonuses at the end of like Christmas. And Boeing
Valentine's
gave
Day.
you Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Boeing gave you like a little bit before Christmas till the New Year off,
Mhm.
in addition to your 2 weeks.
Mm.
So it was like a super
That's always the best.
oh man,
Oh,
it was
man.
like a super
Because the
giving
aerospace,
company.
the aerospace industry generally shuts down around that time of year anyway.
Yeah, man.
That's fantastic.
They gave us that last bonus and we sure quit as soon as that check came in.
Thank ya.
That's why. That's how I remember it was Valentine's Day, because we left.
We quit the
March.
next pay period.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bonuses are in. All right, we got one more.
You know what? Get checked for the rest of that vacation I didn't take, dude.
Might as well. Hey, cash that
That's my
401k
thing.
out.
I would save up vacation, take
That's
a little bit
too.
of Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, take that off, roll over some time, and let that build up.
Melissa, in our 20-year history, I don't think she's called in sick.
I've called in sick. I've called in sick quite literally 2 times.
In 21 years.
When Isaiah was born and when Joe was born.
Mind you, she worked the day she went into
maternity leave. They ain't calling in sick. You weren't
Angel.
sick.
Melissa called me from the bank. Matter of fact, I think a coworker called me.
I don't know.
Melissa was opening an account. Yes.
Yeah.
Opening an account.
It was.
Going into labor. Trying to finich with the customer.
Open that account.
Then Drew
come on.
finished the customer. Hold on.
That's a hell of an
Then
employee.
drove herself to the hospital.
Wow.
In labor.
She said,
That ain't calling on sick list. You went to work.
I'm just
that
saying
day.
those were the times.
No,
But
calling
the
in
next
sick.
day I was not there.
You had a child.
I know. I'm just saying that would be.
You
my
were hiding
call
a
in
child.
sick.
Let that boy come home. I called
Most
him.
people
Man,
take off the
listen,
2 weeks before they're due.
Marcus,
You know what?
I work.
let me be pregnant. This is my 6th month. I'm off. Bed rest. Your doctor said it? No, I'm in the bed resting. I ain't never had no sick leave accumulated.
Oh,
I used all my sick leave. I got to the point where they're like, if you take more time off, you're not getting paid. I don't need it. I'm on the road. I
I've
can
never
pay for
had a job where I've had sick leave. So I don't even know what that's like. I'm like, oh, yeah, you got to ask. Huh? Or
You
no.
never had to ask for no time off?
No,
Dang.
never. I've never.
When you was on ER, you just went
Yeah,
whenever you
listen,
went?
I don't care if I would have been bleeding from my face. I'm not about to let y'all cast somebody else in my place. Are you kidding me? I'm showing up.
That's hilarious.
That's not happening. Marcus. Oh, first of all, just in case somebody reminded me, me and Marcus are eating hibachi from Benihana.
This is a mukbang, ain't it?
And then Kevin, Melissa, they had lasagna. So now they're just having their dessert, which is strawberry milkshake.
They're very good.
They are good.
Angel ate the salmon too. I was hoping you would
The
have.
salmon is right here, and we had the same amount of food.
You deserve it.
She
Sorry.
feels bad and wants to share, but she's not going
No,
to.
that's fine.
No,
Don't we need to do an ad?
it's at 2. No, we
It's
got
in
more
second
time.
position.
Oh, there's no first position?
Uh-uh.
I was like, nobody's nervous.
No, you want this drive chicken breast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let Tank eat everything he needs.
No, he's not gonna really eat the chicken
I'm literally
breast.
eating because it's there. I'm not
Okay, hand
even
me
hungry anymore.
that them chopsticks right there.
No, these I'm using.
I was gonna eat more lasagna and I
Here,
burned my
use the
tongue.
spoon.
That's fine.
Okay, Marcus, what's your favorite thing about, or what's one of your favorite memories, I should say, being married to this glorious woman beside you?
Palm Springs anniversary.
Hmm.
Angel had on a white dress
Oh my God.
that looked like a dry fit t-shirt torn into a dress. She stepped out with that thing on, and I'm talking about it was instant. You tell going down right now. We was already sore because we've been going at it every day, multiple times a day.
Going at it?
Oh, ridiculously.
Going at it?
Let me tell you what happened in Palm Springs. We went in one room. When we got there, it was hot. It was like
One
107. It was a house. We rented a house. 107 at night.
Yeah, it'd be hot.
AC went out. There was like, well, we got 2 others. We was like, all right, we'll go to them. Well, we won't go with you. Here's the keys. You can just go check them
Talking
out.
about our mothers who were with us because we had just had little Marcus, so we needed somebody to watch him.
So we going to look at the houses. We already decided we weren't going to stay in one because it had like a lot of stone. We was like, all right, little Marcus, he'll hurt himself on that stone. Before we leave up out of here, let's go ahead and baptize this establishment.
You got to sanctify.
Oh, on the fireplace?
You
The
got to
stone?
sanctify.
Come on. Come on.
Marcus will hurt himself. We'll be fine.
Next house. Next house. Let's look at this. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. Got multiple rooms, AC work, carpet. Cool. And then they called us and be like, well, we fixed the other one. We're not leaving. That one's dirty. You need to go clean it.
That was dirty.
The white dress was after all that. I was like, oh, it's going to be a long night.
Whoa!
Oh, it's going to be a long night. Okay, that dress was this thin.
Marcus's beard was black before y'all
Man,
started.
it was all the way black. We went down. They said, "Boy, what's wrong with your face?" Bill was stiff. It was like, what's his name? Is it Jermaine Jackson when he showed up with that porcelain wig on? Boy, it was something ridiculous.
We saw him in videos just like that,
We
too.
so did.
Oh
I'm trying to tell
God!
you.
Paint on.
Oh my God!
That's hilarious.
I can't.
Oh, that was a
even.
memory.
That was a memory. And you know what? We're gonna go to our first and only sponsor
I
of
got
today's
more.
podcast. Hello Fresh.
Let me tell you what was good and
Because-
fresh. Hello Fresh.
Oh my goodness!
Marcus, you are funny.
HelloFresh cuts the stressful meal planning and
Mhm.
grocery store trips so you can enjoy cooking and getting dinner on the table in just 30 minutes or less. Try HelloFresh quick and easy meals, 15 to 20 minute dinners, breakfast on the go, and more easy options perfect for your busy lifestyle. HelloFresh offers 50 menu and market items each week, including ready-to-eat salads, sandwiches, and soups. And there's something for everyone to enjoy, with all recipes designed and tested by professional chefs and nutritional experts to ensure deliciousness and simplicity. Let me tell you what. I do not, have the brain power to be creative when it comes to cooking. So when I tell you HelloFresh helps me out in a pinch, especially when it comes to the boys, because some people are like, oh, you could just eat out. I have 4 kids. That costs so much money. HelloFresh cuts that cost down completely. And the meals taste so good. I made this one pasta dish that was slapping. I would have never known to put these ingredients together to make this dish if it wasn't for HelloFresh. And then there was another meal. There was a chicken meal that I made. I wish I could remember what it was. Oh, it was so good. That even little Marcus was like, Mom, I like what you did. And I was mad that I couldn't say that I just came up with it on my own. I was like, boy, it was HelloFresh. He was like, it seems about right. So this is what we would like for you to do. Go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB14.
TBTB14.
And use the code TBTB14
TBTB14
for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. I'm going to tell you one more time. Go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB14
TBTB14.
and use the code TBTB14
TBTB14
for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. And I just want you to know that HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. And we thank them for sponsoring this episode.
Back to smashing. That was a great memory. So the way our anniversaries go is we always surprise each other. Me and Angel are naturally just competitive people. So that was the very first of the surprising.
When was this?
This was anniversary 2,
2 or 3. Anniversary 3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
All your anniversaries have been here?
Yeah, we got married while we lived here.
Yeah.
So the first one, we just went to the yard house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The second one, we went to San Diego because my old roommate was having her bridal shower, and it was also our baby moon. And then the next year, we already had little Marcus, and that's when he surprised me with the trip to Palm Springs.
Yeah, it was just like, I came home from work, I was like, packed, warm, it's going to be hot, but you ain't hit the road in like 2 hours.
Oh.
So then...
And I was crying already that day because I had just tested for a pilot, and they had just told me that I didn't get it. It was between me and another person. I was just like, I don't understand why this keeps happening. He was like, oh, come on, pack up your stuff. Let's go. I was like, what? We're going somewhere?
Funny story about Palm Springs. Really quickly before we hear from Angel. This is when I learned not to take Melissa on a surprise vacation and pack for her. Do you remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Her dad helped me pay for vacation because we did not have no bread at this time.
It was desert, whatever.
Yes, Desert Palms or something like that.
Something.
Real nice hotel, but it was like $300 a night.
I don't know.
I was like, Papa D, I only have one night plus gas and food. He covered the other 2-3 nights, I believe. Anyway, I packed what I thought was all her makeup and it was just eyeshadows, I believe. Just eyeshadows, and I packed all wedge heels and thongs.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I literally was like,
eyes, heels, and thongs,
and a whole bunch of dresses.
That's all required.
I'm talking about taking no rhyme or reason. These things I like. These sandal-y shoes with cork. Because her eyeshadows was in like almost like a makeup suitcase. I was like, I'm sure there's plenty in here that'll do the trick. When I tell you she got to that hotel, opened this up, and I'm talking about we had a reservation at a steakhouse and this nice place. She was like, where's the rest of the makeup? And I was like, surely that's all of what do you mean the rest? She's like, you just packed eyeshadows. And I was like, why you only have eyeshadows in that big old thing? So we made a pact at that time to, if I wanted to surprise her, to give her the what do you call it? The temperature, like the weather, the weather of the place we're going,
and the dress code.
And the dress code of the restaurant. So now when we surprise each other, I actually go to the website of the restaurant and see like cocktail dresses, after 5, whatever the case is. And also, by the grace of God, she already has her makeup pre-packed. If I were to pack for her, I know that here's what's necessary.
Pre-packed?
Cool, yeah. That's why I haven't really been doing it.
Yeah, I was going to just let her know what she needs to know.
It's a better enjoy the vacation than to be mad you didn't pack right. Because now she feel like she ain't dressed right for the event, and it's my fault.
Yeah, so that was like the first, and we made a deal that we would try to visit somewhere different in California every year. So then the next year, Angel surprised me. And then after that, I surprised her. So then it got competitive. And she broke the rules.
Yes, I did.
I bet.
What were the rules?
We were supposed to have been in California.
Oh, California only.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you went international.
I was like, not really. We went to Cabo. I was
That's what you said. Well, you know, that touch California.
Right, that was like, it's right there. It's Baja,
broke the
California.
rules. But at this point, it didn't matter because it was like, now we're just trying to one-up each other every year. And I was like, all right, bet. St. Thomas, heifer. That's what we
St.
go.
Thomas.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Now you going over.
Oh, just
that's in the Atlantic.
All out of spite.
Yeah, when I was like,
spite vacations are great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, but that's one of the things I do like is we started this tradition. We've never seen or heard anything like it. Angel loves surprises. I don't.
He ate it.
I don't. I'm like, tell me a year in advance if you want to.
Yeah,
tell me right now. I'll be just as happy on that.
Melissa, you can spoil the end of a movie for her, and she won't not enjoy it.
It don't matter.
She will enjoy it no different.
Same with me. People like, no, don't tell. I'm like, tell them in. Who dies?
Yeah.
No,
you just enjoy it still.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like,
I'm never like it.
I also never figure movies out. Melissa be figuring it out. Who did it? I'm always like,
I'd be mad when my brain does that.
My brain is little boy.
We sat there and called it out like, that food done it.
I'm like,
see how the camera pan?
You know what she did figure out though? Did y'all see Knives Out?
Yeah.
I didn't figure that out.
She didn't figure that one out. I didn't figure. Nobody in our house figured it out. Melissa and the boys.
I think you called it, didn't you?
Yeah. I was missing a piece, but I was like, I know.
I was like
did
one
it.
person. I was
And I
like,
know.
yeah. But yes, that's one of my favorites. Speak on it, Angel.
My favorite was when I think it was probably when I was pregnant with little Marcus. Me and Marcus used to just eat and eat. We both got so big, and what I loved about it.
I'm talking about I was in the gym heavy, so I was already diesel, and then I put on baby weight.
I mean, he just got.
And then her friends was like, which one of y'all's pregnant? I was like, you.
You
can't say that. Shut up.
Hey, you didn't expect that,
did you? The wrong one right now.
It was just, we were just two little fat pigs in love. I mean, and I could eat Marcus under the table. You talk about, he eats a lot. I was like, hold my drink, Playboy. I mean, and it was because he stopped going to the gym to be at home with me. So that was like our time. It was sitting with our little TV trays.
I'm talking about both of us. Both of us.
This memory is so funny.
Both of us hunched over the trays eating, watching what was it, Burn Notice or something? I don't know.
Oh yes, that's really when we get a series that we are both into and like it's our special time, oh, I love it. And I feel like when we were pregnant with little Marcus, that's what really started that time because I wasn't going out and he didn't want
It started off dating. Underworld.
Well, that was just a movie. But like getting into series, but just really us both getting fat just bless my heart. Because he's not
that is the funniest thing you ever have said in your life. Your best marriage memory. We had got fat this one time.
Oh, it was so
we was eating and watching TV for a couple of months.
We both lost 3 years together.
Listen, we
Alive.
did. You would have thought Goldilocks had came to visit us because that's how we were Mama Bear and Papa Bear, just big and hairy, just together in love. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
TV
that is so funny to
That's
me.
routine. You got food? Yeah. Set the trays up.
Mm-hmm.
TV trays?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and I used to remember, he'll never experience it again, but I'm glad he did get to experience it. I used to love making his lunch and making his dinner. I used to love just cooking for him and like coming up with stuff. I would make him these burgers that just had so much stuff in them. It was just so many
Stuffed
things.
burgers?
Yeah, they were kind of like stuffed burgers. And it was just a lot of things that would be going on in the burger.
She had this sandwich maker. And I said, you don't need to do all that. No, you going to work.
His lunch.
I'm gonna fix you lunch. You ain't gotta do all that. Yeah, I'm gonna fix you lunch. So it'd be a slice of bread, whatever meat, lettuce, tomato, cheese, all of this. And then you put the bread on top and you put it in the hot iron and it like melts it together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I don't need all of that. So she got a point she didn't want to do it no more. She was like, oh, you can just take a ham sandwich. Heifer, you ain't about to take me from no gourmet sandwich to no eat no cold ass ham sandwich. You lost your mind?
I used to go and find really nice breads.
Daddy told her, he said, you know you're gonna spoil that boy.
I did. I loved it.
And just to offer you a ham sandwich after that?
Here's some bread, take some meat.
Take some meat.
You take some meat. Take his meat. You ain't gonna send me to work with no goddamn ham and 2 pieces of bread.
You done set me up for a different world.
Yeah, I was just like, but I don't have time. So it's your fault.
Yeah, with your time.
Oh yeah, I used to get the ciabatta bread that had like cheese and like jalapenos in it, and then like warm up some chicken and shred it and stuff. I used to love doing that. I ain't doing that.
Why you stop?
I did not know what to do. I do not want to.
The thrill was gone, Kev.
It was fun while it lasted. I don't want it.
No!
That's great.
I don't.
Speaking of food, though, one of my favorite memories, Melissa and I went to Paris the first time.
Where's Paris?
Oh,
I
I wasn't even going to do it this time.
I know.
Well, it's a country in France, Europe.
Oh, okay.
Across the Atlantic Ocean. The whole thing. We went, and I don't know how we found this. Well, we went to the Eiffel Tower. Melissa had this red dress on. I still have this picture saved to my phone. We had a little French night cruise dinner. She had this red dress on. Looked beautiful. I saved this picture in my phone. But during that trip, we went to this French restaurant. And the food was cool. But they made this apple tart that is literally the best dessert I've ever had in my life. When we went back to Paris, Melissa and I went through our credit card statements from a year or 2 years prior to find them, because the restaurant's not big online. We just were walking by, right? Just walking by in this little restaurant, probably not really much bigger than this studio. Literally maybe 8 tables. The dude just, he don't really make no whole bunch, doesn't really care to make a whole bunch of money or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we went back 2 years later, and the doggone same 3 people working, same lady at the door, same sous chef, same regular chef, same 6 people in the restaurant. And I was like, this is the best dessert in the world again. And then we went to Rome, Italy, and we went to some random restaurant, and this dude who owned the restaurant offered us cheese from his own like farm, cheese and Roman tomatoes. And I don't even like tomatoes like that. And then we had caprese salad with fresh mozzarella. And I realized what I don't like. I never had Roman tomatoes. When you eat fresh tomatoes from the people who do it the best, it don't even taste like an American tomato. He was all like, see, you Americans, y'all got tomatoes year round. That's why y'all don't like stuff, because it ain't supposed to be year round. It's supposed to be seasonal. And when you have it in the season, then it be good.
Well, man, shut up and just give it to me.
Right.
And they didn't punked us too. This is when we were early into drinking wine, and we ordered Moscato at the beginning of our meal. And she was like, Americans, no. And she gave us like some red wine that was really good. She really didn't let us get dessert wine at the beginning. We were like, girl, but we're paying for this. Why would you tell us no?
Because I can. That's why.
Because y'all was wrong.
And she's the one who fills it up. So you really can't argue with the person who's bringing the wine to you. So it was great.
Now, we weren't married at this time, but one of my favorite memories, hands down.
Y'all shacking up.
Oh,
No, this is
the
when
shack.
no, he still lived in Kentucky. This was when we first started dating. I flew him out here. He got flew out. And I took him down to Mexico. And we had this really nice dinner, and it didn't cost no money. I think that dinner cost $10. And
I remember.
Literally?
It was
for both our meals. It was on Halloween. Was it Halloween?
Yeah, it was Halloween.
Halloween.
We were rooftop. We had the beach right beside us. We got to see the sunset. They gave us shots of tequila. They had these huge shrimp.
These shrimp, I kid you not, were the size of these.
They were huge.
They were massive.
They were like baby lobsters.
I took a picture of one. It was like the size of the palm of my hand.
Really?
I've never had shrimp that big. And it was
wow.
delicious.
And we had grilled vegetables. It was the whole meal was great. And then this is what the Yard House will forever hold a special place in our heart. I worked at the Yard House, so I already knew the menu, and I was like, "This food is good. We ain't got nothing like this in Kentucky." So I was like, "I'm gonna take you to this restaurant, Yard House." And I'm gonna tell you,
that was the fancy place.
It was our fancy place. It was definitely a step up from Red Lobster, but not at the same time because it's also like a sports bar. Right. But it felt very fancy.
Oh yeah,
really get what you're saying.
That's why I wear my loafers with no socks. You know, that's why I take it.
That's great.
You know, you get Yard House definitely gives the loafers with no top.
Oh,
absolutely.
And their menu has changed, but they used to have
drastically.
As we have an affinity for shrimp. If you cannot tell, we love shrimp.
Yeah, my lips are swollen. I'm still eating it.
So they had this jumbo shrimp platter with the shrimp were skewered on like I don't know what they were like. It wasn't bamboo, but it was something. And then this really great rice or whatever.
Artichoke dip.
What was artichoke dip?
That was the thing that we used to get the artichoke with.
We would get the artichoke dip, and then we would get this because you brought up dessert, which made me think about it.
Chocolate souffle.
The chocolate souffle. Oh my God!
Down at the Yard House.
Down at the Yard
Elegance
House.
personified.
Oh my
at the Yard
God.
House.
We used to tear off into that.
The Yard House that has the big beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
The yard.
They talking about Yard House.
Yes.
Yes.
They're from Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, it was special. They had a beer that I actually liked that tastes more like a wine. It tastes like
You have a very robust beer.
Yes,
Like
Letterman's from wine. They serve it to you in a wine glass. That's how much it tastes like a wine. And I was just like, oh, it was just such a lovely trip. I felt like I really wined and dined this man.
How do you fly back to Kentucky after that, Tank?
Hey, it was hard. I'm gonna tell you what I did before I went back to Kentucky. No, we went back years later to get that same dessert, and we were so pissed at y'all.
They took it off.
It was like, this is why you're going out of business. They're not. But it was awful. It was like
they
small.
They changed their lettuce wrap
taste the same
too, or their chicken lettuce wrap. They changed from real chicken to some diced up crab.
We weren't having sex yet. Why you over here trying to lie?
But hey, there was a whole lot of others going on. You know what I'm saying? There was plenty of sloppy toppy and both ways.
You didn't get flew out to pray.
Hey,
I know you ain't come out here for Bible study.
No, it wasn't.
Why church people just think if it ain't P and for G, it ain't sex?
I know.
You have my penis in your mouth. You ain't my coochie in my butt.
Hey,
that's dope. But
I love it.
I didn't cross the barrier. I didn't go in.
Yeah, it makes
that was
I was like, whatever she wants.
They got to have it in their mind that got it here and go in.
Still had to change the sheets.
You were turned on. You said, "Oh my God," and it wasn't praise and worship. Yeah. It doesn't count.
Don't matter.
But my coochie is protected.
No, baby.
Church girls always think that. God is up here like, y'all, it's semantics.
That's what they told us to think. So don't tell us that we can't think it.
You're always over here wasting time. God probably like, y'all should have just did the whole thing.
The whole time.
He's giving a handy
over here wrinkled like they've been in water too long.
Someone said you got moved out to the west to go down south.
Go right. That's why he got flew down. That's why he got his ticket.
Hey, let me tell you.
He did a good job in Kentucky.
Hey,
That's
I'm trying to tell you. Skillful.
Oh my God.
I ain't ashamed of it.
Church kids is like, man, I'm saved, right? Huh?
No.
Still? Ain't it good, God?
That's the way they make you feel. Like, just don't.
Guys, like, look at these foods.
Just don't do this.
I didn't rob the whole bank. It was just one teller.
Yeah.
The whole tellers were everybody. I didn't even go into the vault. We just don't. I didn't go in the vault. It was just the drawer.
Yes.
Like your face was wet though, boy. What do you mean?
You got it on your
You let him
chest.
do what?
You actually are closer now. If you would have used a penis, you'd at least be further away.
Oh my God.
You got sin on your mustache. Oh my God!
Why? Do you have another memory, Mrs. Fredericks?
I no.
She said,
You
"My
don't
brain,
have to go down that.
my brain."
Don't be
brain
like Marcus,
is-
listen.
My brain is shut
What?
down.
Marcus said sex, Angel said food.
You said sex too.
You started it
Yeah,
off.
you said
I
sex
did.
too.
It's me the whole time. I'm the villain in
Is
the
that-
history book. Scooby-Doo is at the end. It was me the whole
That's
time.
hilarious.
Oh, you know what? Me and Marcus also used to really love the ER parties.
When
Like
she was
rap
on
parties?
ER, yeah.
Oh,
them
holiday parties.
Mm.
All of the parties. They
Them
had parties.
Yeah, them parties was ridiculous. I used to love them
What
because
they do?
Angel, well, she was there long enough
Let's
to where
do
I
that.
knew people. So they'd be like, "Oh, Marcus," I didn't need Angel. I was like, "Hey," I just
Yeah.
mingle with everybody. They were so cool. But it was this fun.
They would always have really good music.
Yeah,
they would
music.
have an
There was a thing for that
extremely open bar.
Mm.
Oh,
So
that
you
bar
would
was-
just whatever you wanted. She said, "Wait a minute, we're not doing
That's
that."
right. I have to draw the line.
You reminded
there.
me of a special memory. I was directing a pilot on my birthday. It was the first surprise party Melissa did. And she came up on set and had cake and balloons.
Mhm.
She had a whole vlog about it and everything. She
I saw
surprised
it.
me on set. And that started off our like great parties.
Mhm.
Then I had a 90s party. Kanisha just sent me a reel basically of it. It was fantastic.
Why does she still have footage of that?
She's just talking about how fun it was. That was
Oh.
2017.
Kanisha who bus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She said that's why I didn't leave Kev's party. And it was just it was like a reel before reels. It was fantastic. And then obviously the NAACP party where I cried and people made memes of me.
I mean,
They
you
were
cried
all-
hard. for
I
that.
cried hard.
You ugly cried.
Oh,
It was all right. You almost got a tear out of me.
Oh, get back
I
in
said,
here,
yeah.
Tier.
I said, "Shut up, boy."
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Those were all great. That's the thing about marriage. It's more good than bad.
Oh,
Much
absolutely.
more good than bad.
Absolutely.
9 to 1. 9 to 1.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Yeah, 9
Yeah.
to 1 is good.
Out of 10?
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
was about to say 8 to 2, but yeah, 9 to 1.
That's
Yeah,
a good ratio.
9 to 1.
yeah, I think so.
Because that's one thing I'll tell y'all what I don't want to do. Be out in the world dating.
I thought you were
Man.
about to transition to an ad. I
That's
was
what it
like,
sounded like. I
We're out.
was like,
We're
We're
out.
done. There's no
All
more.
right.
I see these stories of
See,
people.
I know
I'm
how
like,
it feels, man. Huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
but we stopped talking.
Hey. Shut
That's
up.
the difference.
Shut your mouth.
People just be having to meet
Nice.
new people online
Man,
and
I
swipe.
be hearing these stories. I'm
Stop
like,
it. I have a dating
thank-
show I'm trying to get people to apply for.
No, I'm
Encourage the people.
not talking about. I'm talking about after being married 21 years or being together 21 years.
Yes, but apply for my show.
Go to Melissa's
specifically
show,
if
man.
you're
Go to Melissa's
great.
But how elite of you
Dating
to
on
swipe
stage.
right on somebody? Who you think you better than me? You just swipe a picture away. You just think you just elite.
could have been a bad picture.
I definitely
People
love the
do need help.
familiarity.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
People do need help choosing the pictures for dating profiles.
Yes.
People
I've
do
learned
think
that
they-
through this
Mhm.
process.
No, I agree with you.
Continue.
It's not a skill set that most people be knowing.
Mhm.
Like I think because we be taking pictures for a living, we kind of know like
Mm.
this makes me look better than this. Even Marcus, I have to be like, he's about to get better at his picture taking. He loves a good pensive look.
I don't know what that means.
It's just weird
Like
when you
in,
looking
like,
at the camera and
deep
smile,
thought.
and ain't nothing to smile
Mm.
about.
Melissa has
Smile.
She has it down.
I don't. though.
You do though.
Mhm.
On your no, yeah. hush.
Most y'all women be having it.
Your pictures since you decided I'm gonna be an influencer have been fire.
You
I
know,
be standing next to you like, this is my life. I smiley boy.
yeah, you know what? You know how they give options? Like somebody could stand right here, right now, start taking pictures of us. It's like, all right, pictures. Me and Kev would look like two statues, and these fools would just be moving.
I mean,
if you would have like flipped through them real fast.
Yes.
Like,
but listen, did a whole photo shoot in Phoenix. Tank hired a Phoenix photographer.
Fire.
I mean, and it took like 30 minutes.
They were fire.
4 different outfits. Listen,
we did those at Finney's.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was her and Joshua.
That was me and Joshua.
That was. I said, did she just do that?
I did them over in Finney. The day we were supposed to meet with y'all, or the day.
It was the day
before.
Because she said, guess what we're on our way to? And we said, we're already here.
No, but Joshua left. So it was the day before. It was like 2 or 3 days before.
But Joshua came back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
we did ours.
Now. Was that the day we stood in line all the time?
And then you were like, guess where we're at Finney's has green drinks. And I was like, oh, we just wanted to go there.
That's right.
Yeah. That was a whole situation.
Whole situation.
Oh, sitch.
You had to be there.
But yeah, you are really good at
I have really great photographers who give direction. I'm not good at, I can take direction, but I now know that Kelly, she gives direction. Play with your ear, look down. Did someone call you? Do you do this? And I'm just like, yes. And so she takes them.
She didn't do that the last time.
But listen, you can't even, that still means that you take really good photos because there are people who cannot.
Listen, I will take that, but I'm just saying that it is based on direct. When you were saying and people just be moving, I just need all 32 teeth. That's all I got. That's it. I'm just smiling. 32 teeth. That's
giving
it.
you nothing else.
But if the person standing there is like, look down, look in your purse.
No,
did you call somebody? Did someone say something? Say hi to them.
Here's what I disagree with you.
I do that. Okay, I'm not going.
But listen.
Whatever I want it to be.
No, listen.
Liz, you're great. Now shut up and accept it.
Pose-wise, maybe. But your eyes, I feel like nobody can tell you how to make your eyes look like that. Your eyes be looking sexy,
excited.
Yeah, like turn this way, answer the phone. I get that, but something about the eye, like Tyra Banks says, a smile.
She said you're not about to be.
You got blue still,
girl, child. Yes, correct.
Because this is me, Marcus. Give character.
That's it. That's all my baby got, and I'm gonna stick beside him.
Oh, you want me to switch?
I'm gonna stick beside him. I'll be like, Marcus.
That is how you be looking at your pictures
all the time. I'll be like, baby, life is good.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, all right.
They don't give good direction. See, I need direction.
I'm trying to tell
Kelly.
you. Honestly,
Kelly is good at that.
I tell you that it makes a world of difference. Having someone, even the girl that I took the pictures with in Phoenix, she gave a lot of direction.
She did.
I actually, if I'm interviewing you as a photographer, I will ask you, do you give direction? Because most photographers don't feel comfortable doing that. And I know that's something I need.
That's true. That part is true. And that girl in Phoenix, her job is to take pictures of influencers.
Oh, you found an influencer photographer?
My agent did, but she was phenomenal.
She's shooting reels in real time.
Yeah, I
like sending Alyssa a reel before the pictures, already edited.
I loved her.
Yeah, it was. I was like, this is
she coming out here.
I told her. I said, girl, when you come in, text me. Let's make this a thing.
Jesus, he need that too.
Hey.
I really enjoyed it. She was I will tell you guys when she comes out here. She does trips. She's only in Arizona, so she does trips every now and again. Mm-hmm. But I was like, girl, come tell me
when you coming. When you coming.
And she's very like artsy. Like stand at the door and do this. And I was like, okay.
It was 1,000 degrees in Arizona too, which is amazing.
Oh, yeah, your sweaty video.
I was literally outside for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah.
It was the sun is closer there. The sun is closer to the ground in Arizona. It was the boys wanted to go swimming. Melissa was like, no, not until 9 o'clock. It was 100 degrees at 9 at dark.
The one time I was in Arizona, we were moving out here.
Yep, he was moving them out.
We was in the big truck, pulled up to the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it has a canopy over it. Got out of the truck. I'm like, dang, it's hot. It's in the shade. I walk around the truck to the gas tank. Stepped out into the sun, felt like a goddamn vampire. The sun stung my arms.
I was like, what is that?
It feels like you're cooking.
Yeah. I said that. I told Kevin, I feel like maybe I should be a vegetarian because I was like, is this how it feels to be cooked?
Worse. Okay. First of all, you probably won't feel it.
My earring was hot. The back of my my arm was hot.
I went to open the
literally
hotel
feel like
door.
I am baking.
We had a metal door leading outside the hotel room. I burnt my arm.
Yeah, why did y'all go to such a hot place during a hot time.
And this
I just
resort
wanted
Melissa found
I
was
just
beautiful.
wanted to go to a resort.
I didn't factor in how hot it would be in Phoenix, Angela. It was 100 degrees in Seattle this weekend, 109 in Renton.
Did you just call me Angela?
Yeah,
I didn't.
it's fine. It's okay.
I didn't say Angela.
That's what it sounded like.
Roll the tape back.
Roll it back
Okay.
and zoom in. That's one of those like I have.
109 in Renton. And this resort Melissa found was beautiful. I didn't factor in how hot it would be in Phoenix, Angela. It was 100 degrees.
Oh, I was gonna
say in July. I was saying in July.
Oh,
How hot it would be in Phoenix in July.
I was like,
wait,
I was gonna say how hot. It was 100.
Oh, in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, it's not July yet, but that's what
I was like, well, our best friend.
I got.
Shaka Khan was 2 weeks ago.
I know Angela is just, it burns my skin.
But
Like the sun.
But what did you do for me lately? That's what she.
I mean, they said Shaka Khan wasn't in a great mood, and I was like, well.
I mean, you didn't make it happen. But Angela, calling me Angela, that'll
Did that happen a lot in your life?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she hates it.
Hate that name.
Really?
That's what I call it when we
I
argue.
feel like
I
you
won't
just
do
put
things
that-
on purpose. ER is like a funny thing because I know it does. I don't do things that like bother me for real. It's just so interesting because it's so close to your name.
But it's not.
But she gets it so much. She's probably gotten it her whole life.
Oh, yes. People who should know my name.
Call you Angela?
Oh my God. I get influencer links. Like the traceable links that they tell you to use. It'll be like Angela Moore. And I'll be like, I don't even want this brand deal no more.
That chick Angela.
I don't even want this brand deal no more.
Anymore.
Keep your money. Get out of my face.
Climate change is what happened, by the way.
Well, guys, that's the sign that this episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is now over. If you're married, tell us your favorite memories. Happy anniversary to the Fredericks.
Absolutely.
Happy soon-to-be anniversary to you too, babe. You all know what to do. Subscribe, like, and share. And check out our sponsors, Hello Fresh. Till next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Y'all going, fam.
We only had one ad?
One ad. Thank you guys for
we did
stopping
the other
through.
ads on the other
We
thing.
appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
We'll talk to y'all later, okay?
See
So
y'all tomorrow.
here's the thing. Bye.
Oh, I'm so freaking tired, man. I might not even